All right, and I'm back again with my next game in the list. This one's kind of unusual. This is a beat-em-up made by Tuaplan, who's a developer that you may know for having made a lot of great shmups and Zeroing. This is their one and only foray into the beat-em-up genre, and it was made in 1993, when fighting games had already taken over arcades. So you can see they weren't sure whether they wanted this to be a beat-em-up or a fighting game, and they gave it some of the trappings of both. Like some of the presentation of this game, you'll see versus screens with the bosses, and they really look like a fighting game. And there's 3 characters at the start. There's a generic Guile knockoff, a generic luchador, and the guy we're going to be playing, the Elvis impersonator. And this is going to involve a lot of jump kicks, as you'll be seeing here. Anyway. So there's 2 different modes you can pick when you start a game. They just determine the order in which you play the levels. I prefer to stick with the default order. It's much, much more fun for speedrunning. Anyway, I'm going to start the timer here. And we pick Elvis. And here's the plot. Becoming a professional wrestler has always been my dream. I'll fight to the end to save the sport from the corrupt Mad Bulls. Wrestling heroes unite. In a Chicago hotel, a secret meeting has been arranged. The heroes decide to attain the services of a powerful bastard ninpo. His name is Hayate Ninja Warrior. He resides in Hong Kong and is known to be a skillful and cunning fighter. The Mad Bulls want him too. Will stop at nothing. The heroes can't let this happen, even if it means ... Alright, so first we go to some random hotel here to start the game. So here's the meat of this run, at least for the early part of the game. Lots of helicopter kicks. The way that works is, each character has both a forward and a backward jump attack, and you can cancel the 2 into each other over and over and over again. Take care of these 2 hotel workers. Okay. And that's how we take care of that. So I always use the backward jump kick because it deals a lot more damage than the forward one, and it also has a much lower chance of knocking down. We're gonna see if we can get a little jump kick loop on this first mini-boss here, this Road Warrior knockoff. Yes. You want to bait out his jump kick, and then just keep kneeing him, and then grab him on his wake up. Perfect fight right there. And also best music in the game. Best part of the best music. And now we're to the actual boss of stage 1, Samchai and Marstorius. You just stand in place here, wait until they jump, and when they land, you can put Marstorius there in the blender, and then just jab and throw Samchai here. And that's a near perfect fight for that. Okay, that's stage 1. The other characters deal less damage with their jump kicks, and also their jump kicks fall down. Elvis does not. Elvis can stay in the air forever, so that's a big reason I use him. So this bonus stage, you get health back depending on how hard you mash, and if you win the bonus game, if you outmash the computer, you get all your health back. But I lost on purpose because I don't want to waste frames. I just need full health for this part. This boss coming up stage 2, he's like damned from Final Fight. He summons lots of mooks and wastes lots of time. But there's a trick. Blocking. If you stand in front of him on his wake up and block, then he'll do a wake up attack, you can block it, and you can punish. And he'll never get a chance to summon mooks. That saves like 25 seconds, and I just figured this out while practicing for this marathon. Next up's one of the toughest screens in the game. Let's see if I can get this. Slide. Okay, there we go. That was good. That was still pretty good. That's a really tough screen to get right. And now it's time to fight Blancarilla. So this guy, you bait his wake up. After some helicopter kicks, of course. And that's it. Alright, first 3 stages, super clean. Very happy with that. Now we get another bonus game, and I have to mash this one to get full health. There we go. I need the health because this is the hardest stage in the game. Really tricky screen coming up here with some Arn Andersons. God damn it. I'll throw him to clear some space here. Okay, not a great screen, but I'll take it. I just didn't want to get bodied health-wise. This is another, like, the toughest screen in the game. We got Mad Kids here, aka Kinky Pinky from Narc. Wow, this is a really lucky screen. These guys will sometimes break your helicopter kick combo with their own jump kick, so that's why I was being a bit careful there. And now we're up to the boss, with the Mad Kids over with. We get to Mr. Hayate, the guy we mentioned in that ridiculous intro there. So here's going to be, again, more of the same. Bait out his tornado attack because that actually damages him. Perfect fight right there. So a couple of the bosses in this game have Super Joys, Desperation attacks, and they actually damage themselves just like your characters do when you use your Desperation. So I was baiting that out in order to do to speed up the fight there. And now the ninja will join us and fight to them. And we will in fact use him now. My journey takes me to Battle Kingdom, headquarters of the Bull Group. It's rumored that one of them wants out of the organization. It seems he doesn't agree with their methods, ... I too was once lured by the temptations of the Bull Group. They are nothing but a gang of criminals, evil as sin. As we continue on our mission to save pro wrestling, we gotta fight a couple luchador Vaders here. And that's it. We try to scroll him off the screen there to finish him off because that reduces the slowdown at the end of the stage. Break stuff for extra points. We're not going to use the helicopter kicks because the bosses actually counter them at this point. Plus, everything in this game is almost everything's one-on-one fights. Anyway, you can tell they kind of rushed the game at this point because this is the entirety of Stage 6. They just cut and pasted the mini-boss from Stage 1 and put him in a wrestling ring, and that's it. This is the entire stage. Next stage is where you really start to see why I used the ninja for this part. Specifically his Super Joy. His tornado attack that you might have seen him use as a boss, it's going to come in majorly handy for this next stage. Because there's going to be 3 bosses to fight, and we can hit all of them at once with the tornado. Now I'm going to not press any buttons at all because I'm at full health. I don't need any more health, so I will lose this bonus game in the interest of saving frames. Because we got a football player now. No! Please hit, please hit. Oh my god, this is actually bad. Okay. How the hell did I manage that? When I miss a Super Joy, usually it means I die. Okay, next fight is against a major gatekeeper in the game. So I miss one Super Joy, the fight gets really hard, but yeah. Anyway. Here's the Sheik. This guy's a massive gatekeeper if you play normally. He's really cheap. But we're just going to do knee 3 times, then suplex. Because with the ninja, this sets you up so that actually you can just walk toward him and grab him on his wake up every time. You don't need any timing for this. he's the only character who can do this. This is the other major reason I use the ninja for this part. Now the timing changes. Perfect fight right there. It's really hard to land that last meaty jab because he'll do a jump attack on his wake up. And if you don't time your meaty jab perfectly, then he'll do that and waste a little more time. Alright, right. Came out of that without a death. Good, I was scared. And now the football player from earlier will join us and fight to them. And we're going to use him. So yes, a beat-em-up speedrun that uses 3 different characters, believe it or not. Only 2 more fights left. Football player deals the most damage with his grabs, and he has the best super joy in the game, which is, check this out, a ground pound that hits people out of the air. Now we're just going to fight this guy like stage 2 boss, which is to block on his wake up, bait his wake up attack, block and punish, and then we're just going to grab him and repeat this. And that's it. 1 more fight left to go. And you do get your health back before the final boss, at least. So we have another scene coming up here with Totally Not Giant Baba.
I knew all along you'd defeat me. I think you can destroy the bulls. I hope you will succeed. Good luck.
Thanks, Baba. You might want to push that Misa Walk hit too. Alright, final boss, and yeah, this guy is, he's an ugly mofo. 5, 6... So I have to get the right number of hits on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. I almost got hit out of my grab. Anyway, we're just going to use our Super Joy in his Wake Up now because he has his own Wake Up attack that wastes a lot of time. And that is, don't hit the timer just yet. I will hit the timer here. And there's another no-miss speedrun for you. Alright, so 1047.
They were a formidable opponent. Is this the end?
That's right. We have one thing left to do.
What's that?
Take control of our destiny. What an ending. Check out these lads, too. So the world is now free from the influence of the Bull Group, and kids can grow up and dream of becoming pro wrestlers someday. It is once again a noble profession. The tale of the 5 wrestlers. Yes, what a Knuckle Bash it was. So, I got 1047 there. My world record on this game before this marathon, I mean, at least before I started practicing for this marathon, was 1043. So I was really close to the old world record right there. That's because of the new tech that I found that really helped a lot. And I didn't even skip dialogue in that old world record, so there you go. I mean, I skipped dialogue in the old world record, yeah. I didn't hear, obviously. But yeah, that was Knuckle Bash. Hope y'all enjoyed some good old wrestling beat-em-ups. Alright. So I have one more game for today, which will be coming up next, and that's another Taito hidden gem called the Ninja Kids. And so that's going to be coming up very shortly.